Alright, so in this part of the course, I want to show you how you can customize your website step by step and add all your affiliate links and do some other things as well. So go ahead and pull up your Shopify website. Alright, I'm here on the home page, so I'm going to click on Customize. Alright, so now you should essentially have a few affiliate links that you want to start promoting. So even if you only have like 3, 4, that's fine. But you want to make sure you go ahead and just add them here. So in this section right here, you should see these columns if you have them or not. So you can unhide all of these columns if you want. And you can always add as many columns as you want depending on how many affiliate links you have. So just for this example, I'm just going to say I have 6 affiliate links for now. So I'm going to remove the remaining columns. Also, you can go ahead and remove Honey and Rakuten if you no longer want to promote them. So in order to add an affiliate link, you can just click on each column, then just fill out the information. Like I said before, you're going to add the heading, which essentially is what you're promoting, description, then you're going to add a link label, and then the actual affiliate link right here. So let me just fill this out quickly and show you the result. Alright, so I just customized the website. I want to show you what I did and then also show you how you can essentially replicate this for yourself. Okay, so I basically just have 6 affiliate links here just for reference. Like you can put as many as you want, but I put Honey, Rakuten, Shopify, Borwell, eToro, and an affiliate marketing course, which is my course. So essentially these are all affiliate links. So what I did, I'm going to click on one to give you an example. So I just put in the heading Shopify, then in the description I put build your online website with Shopify, then link label is try Shopify, and then I added my Shopify affiliate link. Now as for the image here, I literally just went on Google and searched up Shopify logo. I basically did that for every single affiliate link. I do recommend that you have an image there just because it looks a lot better on your website. And once you have all your affiliate links and it looks like this, there are some things we have to do. So click here on multi-column. So for the heading, I would actually change this to something else. I just put tools I recommend you check out, but you can really put whatever you want here. If you're in like the fashion niche, you could say like fashion products I recommend, or if you're in like maybe travel niche, you could say travel products I recommend. So really whatever you want. Now where's this image width? You can change this as well. So you could do half width as well if you wanted it to just be a little bit smaller. So feel free to play around with this and kind of make it however you like. And if you scroll down, remove where it says button label. Alright, so it should now look something like this. Now the next thing you want to do is click up here and then come to colors and then go to typography. So we definitely want to change up the way the text is here. So for the text, I actually do prefer the sans. So I'm going to put sans serif here, select, then also change this one here to sans. Alright, one thing I recommend is you move this up a little bit, maybe to 115. So basically what that does is where it says try Honey or try Rakuten, basically where your affiliate link is, it'll make it a little bit larger because you definitely want that to be larger so people see it and click on it. So I put mine on 120. Now let's go back here and click on colors, click on scheme 1. Now where it says outline button, we want to change this to like a link color, so maybe like a blue. So let's go to blue here and let's see kind of what we should do. So something like this would be perfect because it kind of looks like a link. But I guess since the background is blue, I do want to change that because I think it's important that people see the link. So I'm just playing around with the background to see what I can do. Alright, so I just changed the background color a little bit here. It's kind of like a purpley with some blue. I just think this looks a little bit better. That way we can highlight the link here. Now, looking through it, make sure that the link actually stands out because you obviously want people to see that. I'm going to go back to the settings. Where it says typography, I'm just going to make this even bigger. I think this is better just because we want to make sure people see the link. Alright, so this is the final product. This is how my website looks, but don't think we're done yet. The website still needs some customization. So the home page is fine for now. We don't really need to do anything here, but for now, let's just save the website. Also, you definitely will need a logo for your business eventually. You don't have to think about this right now, we'll do it later on, but for now, I'm just going to put something. So where it says header, let's remove this here so we can actually show the header. Now click on it. Alright, so as you can see here, we have the My Store, we have Home, Catalog, Contact, and then we have these two. So essentially, you're going to have different pages on your website, and then where it says My Store is going to be where your logo is. So let's just save the page for now. and we'll end up customizing this later on. Alright, so this is the home page, but we do want to add one more thing. So click add section, then click rich text, then add another section, and then click email sign up. Okay, and you want to move these back to the top, so move them up here, and this one as well, move it all the way back up. And just make sure this one is on top of the email. Okay, so this is how it should look. So now we're going to customize both of these. So where it says rich text, click on left, then click on left again. For the top padding, I would put this on 72. Actually, you might want to put it on 100. Okay, so where it says talk about your brand, this is very important. So you want to add something about your brand essentially. So I put the #1 place to learn about business, finance, and investing. Since I am in the business niche, that's kind of what it's going to be about. And here you want to add a little bit more information. All right, and here I just put sharing weekly tips on how you can build wealth and reach financial freedom. Now you don't have to put this here, it's up to you. I just put it. Now where it says button label, we're actually going to remove this. Now the most important thing here is this section where it says subscribe to our emails. So you want to get as many email subscribers as possible. I know you don't understand what it's for just yet, but we'll talk more about it later. All right, so I put want to join us. Join 5,000 readers for tips, strategies, and resources on business, finance, and investing. Now, obviously there are not 5,000 people subscribed to the email list just yet, but there will be. So eventually you can just update that to, whatever number it is. I think it just gives a little bit more trust and, gets people to actually want to subscribe to your email list. And one day your email list is going to be very valuable to your affiliate marketing business. I'm also going to remove this here because I don't really feel like we need it. Now I'm going to click on here and also make it bold. Now you can also click here and you can see how people will view it on their phone. So I actually want to make it a little bit larger. Okay, so I think that's perfect. Now, I don't like how this shows, so I'm going to go ahead and click here, and then where it says bottom padding, I want to see what happens if I change it. Okay, that looks a little bit better. And then I'm going to click on this section as well, just like that, and scroll all the way down. Where it says top padding, I'm going to make this a little bit larger as well, just because I want to make sure I'm separating these from each other. So let's save it. All right, so this is how the homepage looks right now. And honestly, I think it could use a little bit of spice. I think mainly the colors are the issue. So let's see what we can do with the colors here. So if you click here on theme settings, click on colors. So you can change the color of the background here to really whatever you want. So I'm going to make the background different here than it is here. So I'm going to click on scheme 2 and I'm going to customize this, but first just click on this section like that. And where it says scheme 1, you can actually change it and make it scheme 2. Then I'm going to click on this section as well, and I'm going to change it to scheme 2 again. And for this top part here, I'm also going to change it to scheme 2. So as you can see, your website can have, a variation of colors, and I think that just makes it look a lot better. Just see how it looks here, a lot better than before. And one thing I'm going to recommend is you click right here, and where it says bottom padding, just make that 100, just because we want to make sure we make this section as large as possible. So you can either keep it like this, or you can maybe change the text color here to something else. So if we click here on theme settings, and then we're in scheme 2, so it allows us to change the text color. So you can really play around and see if the color looks better. So I actually think the blue looks kind of good, especially since we have a little bit of blue here. And I would say you want to pick a few colors for your website. Don't pick too many, like maybe 3 or 4 max. Like you could have blue, black, purple, but I wouldn't do more than that. Now I do want to get rid of this section here, so click on footer, then remove this right here. And instead, I'm going to actually add a section right here. Click email sign up. I think this looks a lot better than the smaller one, just because on every page you do want this to show up, so it will once you add it here. And I'm just going to add the text here. So I left the subscribe to our emails and I just added this, which I copied from here. That looks pretty good. Now I do recommend changing the color of this as well. So instead of scheme 1, I'm going to change it to scheme 2. Also going to change this one to scheme 2. So that's how it looks now. Save the page. So this is the home page. I think it looks pretty good. You want to make any changes, you definitely can. I might just make a small change here where it says tools I recommend you check out. And I'm going to just make this larger and bold. So I think it just looks a lot better like that. Okay, perfect. Now, once you're happy with the home page, just go ahead and save it. All right, so now that your home page is ready, the next thing we want to do is actually add other pages to our website. So I will show you exactly how you do that in the next part of the course.